Good morning, it's currently 7 AM and we are on our way to Perpignan because recently I booked my flights back to England, so it's currently Saturday the 12th of June and I'm going back on Monday. So we're just going to go to Perpignan to get my PCR test so that I can fly on Monday with a negative COVID test. So that's what we're doing this morning. I'm a little bit tired because I've literally just woken up. But I've got some apricots in the car to snack on and also 2 pan of chocolates to keep me going. I'm going to try and film the process of getting the PCR test. I really hope it's not a nasal one, but also it's all going to be in French, so maybe I won't if I'm like not sure what's going on. But yeah, welcome to the vlog. So we just got to the testing site. It's actually a like a music theatre that they've turned into the vaccination place, and then around the back, I guess it's like the backstage or something, is where they're doing the testing. There's already 3 or 4 people in the queue and it opens in 4 minutes. I'm going to get out and get in the queue now because there's already some of the people arriving, so I don't have to wait too long. But I'm so nervous. I'll maybe film it with my phone, we'll see, but I'll let you know once I come out. Guys, it was worse than you could ever imagine. It's incredibly horrible. So she sits me down she's like, have you done this before? I said no, and she said okay, it's not very nice, it doesn't hurt, it itches, it scratches, but it doesn't hurt, just don't move. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I have my glasses on, so I took my glasses off. She's like, oh yes, take those off. But she said, but don't move. And I was like, okay. So she starts going in and like automatically your body reacts. You're like, oh no, like this. Started pulling away. She starts digging even deeper. So I'm like, no. Pulling her hand away. And she's like, and she goes, stop moving. And I was like, ugh. And she wouldn't stop. So I turned my head and I opened my eyes and I've got this thing stuck out my nose. And then she goes, you need to stop moving. And I was like, I'm sorry. But it's just when someone's hurting you, you move away. Like, it's instinct to move away, isn't it? And I'm sure, but then because I'd done that, she just kept digging. And I was like squeezing my hands. But it's so hard not to move. Like when someone's hurting you, it's so hard not to get them to not hurt you.
But do you hurt?
Yes, it's horrible. It's the worst thing. Not the worst. I've been through worse.
Yeah.
Top 5. Worse than the...
No, but discomfort or painful? Like actually painful?
Awful. Just the most awful sensation you've ever had in your life. I can still feel it in my brain.
In your brain? Of course.
So then I'm like, ah! And she was like, if you keep moving, we're going to have to do another one. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. And she pulled it out, my eyes were watering. Yes, I was crying. And she was like, it's okay. And I was like, I'm sorry, I moved. I tried not to move, but I couldn't help it. She was like, it's okay, it's finished now. And I was like, can I go? She was like, yes, put your mask on. I was like, okay. Ran out of there. I can still feel it. Oh my God, I'm never doing that again in my life.
It's just the beginning.
That was horrendous.
Maybe
No, we're not going travelling.
Yeah, right.
Oh, literally, I turned around, I had a stick out my nose. I was like,
Well then.
No, awful. Yeah. Do you know when you can imagine?
You cereal cakey for you?
No, I don't want that. But do you know you can imagine how bad it's going to be?
Yeah.
It's worse.
Okay.
It's worse. And I think because I was moving so much, I think she just was jogging
But yeah, she has to make sure she gets it. She's doing her job.
My God, no. So I wouldn't recommend that. Much prefer the throat one. I can still feel it now in my, not like up in there. Oh, it was awful. Absolutely awful. It was worth it to see my grandma and my parents and my brother, and Karen and other people, but it was worth it. Okay. So now we wanted to go to the opticians, didn't we? But it opens in an hour. So we're going to go and see Jeremy's grandma for a little bit and then go to the opticians and hopefully get some new glasses and then go somewhere else and pick up some herbs on the way home. But, ugh, awful. So I did my test yesterday on Saturday. I didn't film for the rest of the day. I probably should have done, but I didn't. And then so today is now Sunday and I'm just going to pack my suitcase. I thought I'd put you in a little bit of a time lapse and maybe talk you through unpacking. Basically, everyone's saying it's hot in England, and hot in England means about 22 degrees, and now I'm cold up until about 25 degrees. So I think I'm going to take swimming costumes and things for the hot tub and for the swimming pool, and then also jeans and jumpers and things in case I'm cold, but then also dresses and shorts in case I'm hot. So I'm going to be packing kind of a lot of everything, and I've also got some cheese and some saucisson and some wine to pack as well. So I'm going to get going with doing that. So yeah. Okay, so I've quickly packed my clothes in terms of what I need to take. The last things now is underwear, cheese and saucisson, and then my handbag in terms of books, laptop, camera equipment, things like that. So I'm probably going to stop filming here because it's just going to be me packing. But I'll be back tomorrow on the way to the airport. Hi guys, so it's now Monday morning, afternoon. It's now like 12. We've just had lunch and I've just finished packing. So I have my hand luggage here. I have a bag with kind of my laptop, my camera, anything like that. And then I've also got my big suitcase with 3 bottles of wine, 3 saucisson, 2 baguettes, 2 pots of pate and 7 cheeses. So that's all in there, plus my clothes and shoes and things like that. But yeah, ready to go. So we're in the car, we've just left St Paul on our way to Toulouse. And it's funny because the airport that I'm flying from is called Blagnac, right? The Blagnac. And I used to come here, well I used to go to Blagnac to see Jeremy like 11 years ago, so I wonder if I'm going to recognise it. But yeah, I kind of feel weird, like obviously I've been dying to see my family, especially my grandma, for months. But then especially this past kind of 6 weeks, because we were supposed to be going to England first, but instead we came to France. It's been 6 weeks of like, oh my god, I can't wait to get home, can't wait to get home. And then now I'm going today, it doesn't even feel real. Like I've still not kind of realised that I'm actually going to go home and see them. So I'm like, I'm excited, but then at the same time, like I feel bad about leaving. I feel guilty leaving Jeremy here. And obviously feel sad that I'm not going to see him for, I mean, I don't even know how long. Like I don't even know when I'm coming back. So I'm guessing like 4 or 5 weeks, something like that. Which obviously I'm sad about and I'm going to cry if I think about it. But it's a tough one because like obviously I want to see my family, but I also want to be with Jeremy. So anyway, we've got a 2-hour drive until we get to the airport, and then we should be there about 2 hours early, so I'll have time to unpack my suitcase. So I've packed 3 bottles of wine, 2 things of pate, some saucisson and some cheese. That's not super heavy. But then I've also got obviously like jeans and swim stuff, and I've kind of got warm clothes and cold clothes, so things for if it's going to be hot. But I mean, my parents' version of hot is like 24 and I'm cold at that, so I have got some shorts and t-shirts, but then I've also got jeans and jumpers, so I think it's going to be too heavy. Just before I left I took out a pair of jeans and a pair of boots. I think I might regret that because I think I might need the boots in England to keep my feet warm. But anyway, so we've got 2 hours in the car and then 2 hours at the airport, and I fly at 5:30 tonight, land at 6:30 English time, so it'll be a 2-hour flight, but because of the time difference it's only 1 hour ahead. And I don't know who's going to pick me up tonight. Oh no, I also packed 2 baguettes as well, so I think tonight we're going to be having cheese and baguettes, I imagine, for dinner. It should be good. So a lot of France has vineyards, obviously with lots of French wine, but in this region there's a lot of sunflower fields as well. So I'm going to show you some of the fields here, because we might maybe come back, I guess, later on in summer and see the difference and see all the fields full in bloom. But it's interesting how the landscape changes, only kind of 2 hours drive, not even. So yeah, this is like real French countryside where there's, you know, vineyards and sunflower fields and barley, I guess, or something, where it's like the yellow colour. Yeah, really, really beautiful. So I'm at the airport. I cried even before we got to the airport. I thought of leaving Jeremy, and then when I had to say goodbye to him, of course I was crying, and even through security I was crying. But I'm okay now. Just now looking for some toilets and looking for the gate. My suitcase was allowed to be 23, it was 28, so I had to take out 5 kilos, which basically meant 1 bottle of wine and some jumpers and some pajamas and just things to try and get it down. So I got it down, which is good. Another problem was that my PCR test, I put on there Rosanna Andre and that my birth name was Collinson. So on the test they just put Rosanna Collinson. So then at passport thing, you know, they check you in, obviously it said Rosanna Collinson and not Andre. My passport says Andre. So that was another thing, and they were kind of discussing whether they should let me on or not and whether it's okay. And they said that because I'm English, 1 second, where are we going? 56. And they said that because I'm English and I'm going into England, it should be okay. So I mean, I guess we'll see if I have any problems further down the road when I get into England, or I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I'm now going down to passport control, but it's not super obvious. There's like no one else in front of me. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going, honestly. Oh, okay, I'll talk to you in a minute. So I'm at gate 56. There's like no one around, it's so weird. Okay, where to now? Oh, this is quite cool though. 1 second, I'm not going this way, but it's literally dead in here. 56 is this way, and then this way. So I've landed in London Heathrow. I've now got to get on this train, I think, to go and get my bags. I'm going to miss it, it's beeping. No, I missed that one. Okay, so let's go to the next one. I'm waiting for this train. train, which I think is going to take us to the baggage claim. It's funny how everything's in English and there's like a fish and chips thing. You know you're in England when we talk about fish and chips. Okay, so I'm at the baggage collection area. Number 9. This place is huge, and I think I saw my bag going around all the way over there, so I'm just going to wait for it to come around rather than try and chase it. But so far so good. It's weird, I still feel a mix of like sad but also really excited, so it's a weird kind of mix of the two. But anyway, this is London Heathrow if you've never been. When I do get my suitcase, I'm not going to be able to vlog because I'm going to have this suitcase in one hand and the other one in the other hand, so you'll probably see me again at in the car I imagine, with my family. Okay, there's no wine leaking out of it, so I think the wine survived, which is a good thing. Okay, I'll see you in the car. Good morning, so it's now Tuesday. I didn't record yesterday at all just because I was really enjoying spending time with family. So my little brother and my mum picked me up from the airport. My little brother actually got a video of me hugging my mum. I'll put that on the side because it was a really, really beautiful moment, just like hugging and crying because I haven't seen her for 18 months. We drove home, ordered pizzas, had them for dinner. Ollie gave me a tour of the house. It's a huge kind of like 2 or 3, I guess, $1 million house in Surrey. So it's beautiful, it's huge, there's a swimming pool, gorgeous gardens, there's about 6 bedrooms I think. I'm in a little cottage, so it's kind of a living room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, so it's really beautiful here. But yeah, I had pizza last night for dinner and then came to bed, and Kira slept with me, who's my parents' dog. Again, I'll leave some photographs on screen so you can see that. Really, really cute. So I slept with her, and today I think we're just going to relax by the pool, have some breakfast, go for a swim, and just catch up with my family generally. So I don't know how much I'm going to film today, so I'm actually going to end this vlog here, and then I might continue vlogging in the next couple of days, I guess. I think it'd be really nice to document this, but I don't know how much of my family I want to show as well at the same time. So I'll see what I end up doing, but that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed seeing my little travel journey. If you did, make sure you subscribe for more videos, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.